cut away that core. That's the bitter part. If you're doing this manually, first cut into about a 1/4 inch pieces, maybe just a tad thinner, depends on how heavy you like your slaw. So now we've got that cut. Throw away some of the bigger, chunkier bits, and then simply do a reverse cut and just cut that into maybe 3/4 an inch strip. And really that's all it takes. Now you've got the second head of cabbage. Nothing says you have to use red. You could go with a whole single cabbage. Now if you're doing this in a food processor, you're going to want to use the blade slicing side. Some of them have different attachments, ours does not. And you're going to want to cut them into shreds that are the right shape and size to fit into your food processor. This is a relatively small processor, so we have to cut them small in order to feed in through the chute, and feed them one at a time into our food processor. So then now that we have all that cabbage cut up, we're gonna go ahead and start the wilting process. If you've ever made sauerkraut, you know that that salt pulls the liquid and wilts the cabbage. So just a couple of pinches of salt in there, then mixed up, and the wilting or the softening of that cabbage will already start. So normally I would say 1 or 2 whole carrots, but apparently we ran out of those. I thought they were in the fridge, they weren't in there. That happens, but what we did happen to have is some baby carrots. So we'll kind of do one this way and then we'll switch over and go with baby carrots. And this is probably one of the easiest parts, is throwing together the dressing. First you're going to get your mayonnaise. So you're going to want about a cup of mayonnaise, about a teaspoon of celery seeds. Sorry, this is about a teaspoon of pepper. And I would strongly recommend fresh ground. It makes a difference. If you don't have a pepper grinder in your kitchen, it's a good one, because there are some garbage ones out there that are very frustrating to use. It's worth having. 1/8 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, and that will help us with the creaminess, while not adding any carbs. Into that is going 2 teaspoons of sweetener. We're going to throw some pink Himalayan because it has the more minerals in it. And the good way about doing this, mixing first instead of in your salad, is you can tweak and do a taste from here and see if you're getting what you want from it. I forgot one thing. Splash of vinegar. Let me go get the vinegar. All right, here we go. That makes a huge difference. Splash of vinegar. Maybe it probably measures out to about a tablespoon. Let's try this again. And looking at the size of that bowl, I think we're gonna have to make more. Let's give that another taste. That is good. All right, let's pour that in and then give it a good solid mix. See whether or not we need to make more. Now remember, this will get more and more watery as it sits because that salt will sweat that cabbage as it sits and marries. For even this large of a bowl, you can see that everything is pretty well coated, especially when I squeegee this out. So pretty much the only carbs that come into this is from the vegetables, which you're getting the fiber as well. Now, so the party is in a couple of hours. The butts are on the smoker right now as we speak. So I will put this in a better presenting bowl and let this marry, and it just gets better over time. So there you go. Low carb keto coleslaw.
You're trying to make it look worse.
So you probably already knew it. You would think
the pepper's there.
something was said anyway.
Too much?
That's ridiculous. That stuff
No.
is not even.
No.
Is that not the?
That's very good.
That's
That
like
doesn't mean you
trivial.
don't think it. That's just making you like
It's impressive for homemade.
Now, let me ask you this. There's no sugar in that
What does it
whatsoever,
matter if he's got
which is not normal for a coleslaw.
So
You
you use a substitute?
I did. Splenda. It's a Splenda substitute.
It's very good. Very good.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Because if you get upset over little things, that's why she's saying.
Why do you remember?
Listen to all that.
Just saying.
Hey, hon, you're going to be in your pajamas in the YouTube video.
Or if he's got 2 kids, I don't care. Why
Are all the vegetables out in the garden?
You saw somebody use.
Don't even bring
No, I wish. No, not this time. That's Food Lion special.
My
Good
mom
enough.
just realized that like,
Very good.
recently. Some things are.
It's good. And I'm not a fan of. What type of coleslaw would this be? That's not chopped
Mayonnaise.
finely.
Thick chop.
Mayonnaise.
Thick
That's.
chopped
Not
coleslaw?
thick chop, but it's.
Is that thick chop?
Yes,
I like mint.
That's a.
Well,
A home
Yeah.
style coleslaw?
I love mint.
It's pretty good.
This is not.
It's a cabbage.
No, that one's not. That one's more. That one has
I'm enjoying it.
Koi is the website. That has.
Meat's the best.
buy it. She eats it and she's like,
So YouTube says that this video is perfect for your viewing habits. This is my latest upload, and over here is a playlist you might just enjoy. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click like, subscribe, share, and come on back for more.